Yes, hello everybody, this is Ray from Race United and I'm back again. Guys, listen, I haven't left, I'm still here. Live shows will be coming very soon as and when it happens. Listen, I've got so much news, so much news, and I don't know how to order them, how to, put them in order, if I have to say it that way. So I'll just be saying them and spitting them to you, do you know what I mean? And this one in particular, I normally don't do videos about exchanges and the founders and all of that, but in this one it's sort of related to Pi. Because it's related to Pi, I thought I should let you guys know, because it's important that you may have seen it, some of you, most of you, but it's open to interpretation, right? So I'm here to break it down to you and of course delve into some context just to let you understand where this is coming from, how I've come by these sort of deductions, and what you need to take out of it. Do you know what I mean? So don't take it with a pinch of salt. I always say that when I deliver news to you, or when I try to deliberate on things and elaborate on them. Do you know what I mean? So without further ado, guys, let's bring it back down to earth. Smash that like button, guys. Smash the subscriber button. Become a member. The membership has dwindled. I don't know why, but it has. Do you know what I mean? Let's bring it up again. Let's bring it back up again, and let's let this community grow and grow and grow. Guys, I'll be right back with this entire content. Stay tuned. All right, so I'm back. Now, before I delve into the entire content, let me give you some context as to what's happening. So, on the 1st of December 2022, the founder or co-founder of Binance, what's his name? I wrote it down. I want to pronounce it right. So he's the CEO of Binance and obviously the co-founder of Binance. He's called Changpeng Zhao. Now, Changpeng Zhao, also affectionately known as CZ or CZ, he put out a tweet which has somewhat gone viral as and when I'm doing this video. I also retweeted it and commented on it, and I got a few likes. I'm a nobody, so I get a few likes. So I like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, so he actually, put out a tweet, and some people may see it as subliminally related to Pi. Now, I'm about to tell you if indeed it is, because this is so important. And if this person, CZ or CZ, if he's saying that, considering his background, which I'll give you a little bit before I go ahead with what I believe, listen, I'm all for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm all for it, but I don't have to be somebody that just looks at things as face value. I'm a content creator, so I have to do research. And once I do my research, I come up with my deduction. Do you know what I mean? So my deductions are upcoming. You just stay tuned to the end of this video. And let me give you a little context. Let me give you the background of CZ or CZ. Now, obviously, he was born in China, came to Canada. They emigrated, him and his family, when he was 13. So he's made money for himself, according to Forbes. As at 2022, he's worth 17.4 billion US dollars. However, unofficially, he's worth around, I wrote it somewhere here, he's worth around $96 billion. He's worth around $96 billion unofficially, but officially he's worth 17.4 billion US dollars. Now, obviously, if you want to know more about him, go on his Twitter page. It's called CZ_Binance. He is the co-founder and CEO of Binance Crypto Exchange. Now, Binance Crypto Exchange obviously is the largest, the biggest by volume, of course, and he is the wealthiest. Remember, CZ Changpeng Zhao is the wealthiest crypto trader. Do you know what I mean? So, in saying so, it's actually sources actually telling me his net worth or his worth could be significantly higher. So what they know is sort of official at the moment as 17.4 billion US dollars. Now, I will not take anything he says with a pinch of salt. I would actually listen to what he says, because for someone who is the richest crypto trader, and most of his wealth has been generated from crypto, I would say he sees things much wider than anyone in the crypto industry, probably barring Brian Armstrong, who is the founder of Coinbase. But let me tell you, so when I come back, I'm going to put into context exactly what his tweet was about, what I wrote, and then what it means. Do you know what I mean? I'll be right back. Guys, so I'm back. So I've gone back to the tweet. Obviously, it was done on the 1st of December. CZ Binance. He said, utility value. If something is used by people, it has value. Generally speaking, the more people who use it, the higher the value and liquidity. Now, this has been retweeted as at when I'm speaking 2,188 times, and obviously 8,900 people have loved it as and when I was doing this video. Now, let me tell you this. It's put into context, and it's interesting that one of the few cryptos that do have, that does have a utility platforms, or that does have lots of utility platforms, is Pi Network. Now, more people would say, yeah, but is he actually talking about Pi Network? Is he not? Before I delve into that, let me tell you exactly what I wrote. So I said, absolutely, through CZ Binance, we as pioneers need to value our Pi, use the authentic Pi utility platforms through intrinsic motivated community building. So this is just something that I'm echoing from Dr. Chenjao Fan, which he said about Pi building a few weeks ago. Do you know what I mean? Now, it's so important that we realize what my man here is saying. We have to realize it, because people don't know when these people speak, it speaks volumes. When they say something, it goes a long way. You know, when Elon Musk says something, it goes a long way, right? Whatever Elon Musk says, it goes a long way. Now, Elon Musk is sort of, you know, he's a maverick. He's jack of all trades. I would say jack of all trades, master of many. Do you know what I mean? And CZ falls into that bracket. So when he says something, especially when it's in relation to or subliminally related to Pi Network, you need to pay attention. He's not going to mention Pi Network, but he's preparing, and don't worry, I'm going to do a video about that. But listen, he knows what Pi Network will be worth value-wise in future, and we're talking about 5 years, 10 years down the line. He knows it. And so when he puts out statements or tweets like what he put out saying utility value, if something is used by people, it has value. Generally speaking, the more people who use it, the higher the value and liquidity. This is something that should echo everywhere. Share it everywhere on your social media platforms and let it go far and wide, because we want people to use the Pi utility platform, which I'm going to do a whole video about that in future. Do you know what I mean? But this is so important that Pi will definitely be on Binance. I know that for sure. It will be. My sources have told me. It will probably be the first crypto exchange that Pi finds itself on. Binance are preparing themselves for the inception of Pi on the open network. So whether you like it or not, our exchanges are going to be strong. We know that, and it's working its way. We'll build value. Therefore, if we build value for Pi, the price of Pi will be significant. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want anyone, and I mean that, I don't want anyone being pessimistic about Pi Network. You can't be. You can't be, because it's we've built our foundations now. Do you know what I mean? We've built our foundations with respect to Pi Network. What we need is for us, the pioneers, you know, we, the community builders, to intrinsically ensure that Pi is at the forefront of everything, and which means the Pi utility platforms are used properly. Do you understand? I'm going to do a whole video about that and about the Pi utility platforms and its correlations and all of that. But for now, this is about Binance and the Binance co-founder and CEO and what he tweeted, which has gone viral and which is so significant. And I think it's going to shoot Pi to the stratosphere. And of course, we understand what he meant. Other people wouldn't, because probably they have no belief or little belief in Pi, because they're not pioneers. But we are pioneers. We know what's happening within our enclosed network. And I believe he's a pioneer as well. So he knows what's happening within the enclosed network. Do you know what I mean? Because he has some sort of association with the core team. I can tell you that for sure, free of charge, hands down. Do you know what I mean? So I'm really, really, really excited about what's about to happen to our Pi. Do you know what I mean? However, don't let anyone trick you into selling your Pi. Don't let anyone trick you into selling your Pi. Because recently, I got a text from somebody. He actually had the audacity to send it in the comment section in one of my videos. On one of my videos, and also on the Telegram group. He had the audacity to go there and ask people to sell their Pi. He's selling his Pi for a value of $5. So he's begging people because things are tight for him. If things are tight for you, this is where you could go wrong and you could lose all your Pi, my friend. I'm not going to mention your name. You know yourself, because I've blocked you. I don't want you coming to infiltrate and perpetuate all these habits. I don't want that. Because I know you, and the problem is he had just joined. So it means he only joined. He hasn't watched my video ever before. He only joined to, instigate such acts. And I am not going to condone that. And as a result, he's been chucked out of the group and he will not see my YouTube again. Because I don't like such people to come on the platform to infiltrate it and taint it. Do you know what I mean? Now, let's go back to business. So, this has led me to believe, I'm not even going to do a video about it, I'm just going to say it. This has led me to believe that one of the richest people in crypto, who is Brian Armstrong, now Brian Armstrong is the founder of Coinbase, it's led me to believe that he would also follow suit very soon. He doesn't tweet often, but he will follow suit very soon and probably tweet something about this, or even retweet what, what's his name? Changpeng Zhao, CZ for short, said. Do you know what I mean? He might retweet it, and if he does, hey, it goes far and beyond, right? That's what we want. We want it to go far and beyond. And if that happens, we know what's going to happen to Pi Network. I'm telling you. If you watch my previous video, you know what I spoke about. I'm telling you, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I'm too excited about this. You see, the energy is right here, and I'm excited about it. It's happening. So, guys, keep your Pi safe. Because if someone like CZ, the founder of Binance, could go on and on, subliminally of course, and speak indirectly about Pi Network, take it or leave it, but I believe that's what he's talking about personally. We're the ones building utility strongly. We're the ones that have the enclosed network, a very strong enclosed network, and we're the ones that eventually are going to be in the open network where people will be scrambling to have a piece of our Pi. So, yes, I am very excited about this particular tweet, and I'm excited about what my sources have ratified to me. Do you know what I mean? So, you know me, I deliver news to you, I elaborate things, I break things down to you, and ensure that you get a better picture of everything that's happening. Because I don't like when people begin to propagate false news. Do you know what I mean? So we settle down, we put it into context, and we understand exactly what's happening. Let's be one big happy family, and you know I love you all. The name is Ray. Let's roll back. The name is Ray. The channel is Ray's United. And the word is peace. I love you all.